I'm John Pieratt with FIS. I oversee voice and network service offerings for our customers. FIS is a financial services organization. We employ 53,000 employees and support 20,000 customers worldwide. We have four primary areas we specialize in. Payment processing, banking software, various banking software applications, financial service offerings. Technology outsourcing is the area that I specialize in. I would say it's the definition of what you would see under disruptive technology. It's the first massive change we've seen in the networking space for 30 years. If I lose my router and it has to fail over, all that communication that was routing over that circuit at that time goes down. So if you've got voice calls going over there, and obviously we're in the voice IP world now, so your voice is going to route over that too. Your data, your core traffic, email, all that stuff those sessions go down, and then it has to start back up again on the backup circuit. So hugely disruptive. You can imagine if there's a customer in a teller line and they're about to do a transaction and there goes their computer and they have to wait 2-3 minutes for it to come back up again. Very disruptive. The second thing people don't know as much about on how failover works has to do with what causes that failover. So the example I gave is a hard down. So in other words, the router went down, or the circuit goes offline, or the building goes down. That's a clean cutover. Still disruptive, but it's a clean cutover. A worse scenario is when there's just degraded performance, and that happens all the time. So with circuits, we could get packet loss. We could get latency or jitter or congestion. Happens a lot, and traditional networks aren't smart enough to know, hey, I'm causing voice quality issues. Hey, things are moving really slow now. Right, again, that teller, maybe now she's waiting for her screen to refresh. The traditional networks aren't smart enough to know that. So they got a perfectly good, healthy circuit just sitting there doing nothing. The customer's paying for that circuit, and traffic is still going to route over that degraded circuit or the degraded router. So with SD-WAN, you take the routers and you put them in high availability, and you take the circuits and you aggregate them together. So now instead of having two pipes, you have one pipe. And so now all that bandwidth the customer's paying for, they're using all the time, right? As opposed to the old one where that circuit's just sitting there. We looked at a variety of SD-WAN solutions. And we spent about 9 months looking at those solutions. MetTel came in about, I want to say on the front end of us looking at all that, and ultimately we decided to go with MetTel. And the choices were pretty obvious. They have a very mature service offering. They're using VeloCloud, which is #1 in the industry. And their commitment and how they work with you and the level of partnership is exceptional. They've kind of been going along with us every step of the way, helping us determine what that service offering looks like, filling in the gaps, our weaknesses and so forth from a support perspective and their design knowledge. And we're at where we are today with a service offering that we've launched for our customers.